back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We're going to be watching Aliens. Just to tell you straight out.
Oh, God.
So Aliens is the second installment of the Alien franchise, I'm assuming.
Franchise?
Actually, I looked it up to make sure. I didn't look up that part, but I know there's a few movies. Okay. But we'll take it as it goes, because this one I think is still early on enough where I'm sure it'll be scary, but I'm assuming it won't be as scary as nowadays movies, which I'm kind of hoping it won't be, because I know you're so great with movies, and so are you, Kim, and I'm just worried about jump scares. Like, I never want to traumatize you.
You don't want Mom having a heart attack.
No, but she loves these movies, and I talked to her beforehand, and she's like, no. He's like, it should be fine. And I think this one actually takes place still in the 80s. The other one was in the 70s.
Yeah. So it's an R80s movie. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's rated R, but we'll see in a moment. But I'm pretty darn sure it probably will be rated R. Yeah. But yeah, so we're probably going to be wusses. I'm probably going to freak out and lean into Mom, because that's been our thing for a while now, where I lean into you. But we really did enjoy the first one, though, Alien. And I love Sigourney Weaver so much. I think she's such a great actress.
Yeah, she was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. She's beautiful anyways, but she looked great in that movie, you know? Yeah, I just love how they had that scene where she's like putting the, suit on at the end. I was like,
I know, she's got like no butt.
Yeah. That's how I was when I was like really skinny. I just laugh at that because she looks good, but it's like, the shape there. I would always try to work that out, but to no avail. It's like some people have it, some people don't. But yeah, like, she's awesome. I love her in Avatar. Like, I love the James Cameron Avatar.
Oh yeah,
they're coming out with a
Ghostbusters
eventually. Ghostbusters. She's been in a lot of stuff, and we're finally seeing her a lot on the channel. Mm-hmm. Yay!
Really good.
So it's very good. So I think we're just going to get into this and go from there. I have no clue.
She survived, but there's more.
Yeah, she survived, and she had a kitty cat at the end that actually survived all the way through. I thought that cat was going to be great. So don't hurt the animals. Like, you don't want the people to go, but, you're in a scary movie. Most likely you're not going to survive. I'm glad that the kitty survived, and hopefully maybe we'll see the
Animal lives matter.
Animal lives matter. Hashtag animals lives matter. I'm sure there's going to be multiple aliens now, if it's plural.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to come from the main one, like if they have offspring, or if it's...
Yeah, because what happened? It got shot into space.
Wherever, yeah.
I'm still alive!
That's right. I'll prove it to you.
Maybe we'll find a planet full of them, because maybe that wasn't its original planet or something.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
that would make sense if it was...
So many possibilities. As long as it doesn't take place on Earth. I'm assuming it's in space again.
That's not
I have no idea. I'm just totally assuming that.
We don't want it on Earth.
Yeah, no Earth, please. No. But that's what they wanted to do, right? They wanted to bring it back to Earth to experiment on it. Like, why would you ever want to do that? I mean, yes, it's an alien species. Yeah, and you want to, like, I love science, make discoveries and stuff, and help mankind, but something dangerous, and you're aware that it's that dangerous. What would you want to risk?
Coming out of that guy? Oh my God.
Oh, that was so gross. It's funny because I know we've never seen it, and you guys knew the reference, though. To a certain extent, because we saw something like that on Ready Player One, where the alien comes through his chest or something weird. Yeah, and then we kind of laughed at it because you just know that reference, but actually seeing it, and
that was gross.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. So you guys ready to get into this?
Oh, yes.
Yes. We have our little stressed animals.
Yes. I know. I'm like, we're using animals now because I'm nervous.
Because I said, "Where's my animal? I gotta have a huggy."
Yeah, huggy animal. Yeah, Kim has her stress cabbage. So you have to say, "My cabbages."
My cabbages.
I'm always easily amused. I love it.
That cabbage is going to be about this big by the time
throw it at the TV. I can't run anymore. I can't kick much.
I know. There's quite a few times I wanted to run recently, and I'm like,
I have a dead end over here. I can't. I'm stuck
here,
guys.
She's trapped. Trapped.
That's the first. My first concern when we got to the new studio. I'm like, oh no, I have a dead end. I can't get out.
I know, that's true.
I can't claw the walls.
Yeah, when we were in Mom's old
get out of the window.
In Mom's open living room, it's just like there's a lot of
easily
there. But I was more cornered because I was against the wall, but I don't usually. Well, I do run, but I was more desensitized than you because I've seen stuff, Well, stuff isn't Game of Thrones.
I'm already squeezing the daylights out of this, and we haven't even turned it on.
It's like, what's gonna happen, guys? So this was made in 1986.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready.
How long was I out there? 57 years.
Wow.
What?
That's the thing. You were out there for 57 years.
Uh-oh. What?
Okay.
Oh, the cat's
cat's
scared.
not liking it.
She's already gone?
Some-
Yeah,
Stomach, her stomach. Oh no, there's an alien in her stomach. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh, she's flicking.
Okay, of course it's a freaking
God,
dream.
she's
It's like road trip.
Right.
What is it, Dad?
Dad knows what he's doing.
Oh my god. Ow!
God.
You're going out there to destroy them, right? But to wipe them out.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
I know, I don't trust anything. Remember last movie?
Yeah.
Have you ever been mistaken
Wow.
for a man?
That's awesome.
Have you?
Oh, great.
Oh my
I hate
God.
when people do this.
Yes.
doing, man? Hey, what
Oh my god.
Hey, man.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Oh my God.
I would never trust that. Oh, no, he's moving way too fast.
Oh my god.
He's moving way too fast. He's an android.
Thank you. You never miss, Bishop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he is a. You're absolutely right.
He was
He's so
moving
brilliant.
super fast. He was.
It was.
Anything about an android being on board? Why not?
Ready to get it on.
He's gonna be the first to go.
I know.
Or the girl. Wow.
Ooh.
Destruction. Okay. By two, so boy. Yeah, I'd stick with her.
Yeah, look at that. She's really-
She'd be on my team. See, they've got him.
I hate it when they get that close and it's quiet.
Go that close. Oh,
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
It went
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I'm just too nervous.
Oh crap!
Yeah, there it
Oh
is.
crap! Oh, it's a little.
Oh my
person.
God! Like, see,
Oh, it's a
trigger
kid.
finger.
Oh, it's the daughter.
It's a toy.
Oh, she's been living down here.
Yeah. Oh, poor thing.
Looks like the inside of something.
I know, it doesn't look like a ship anymore.
It's like a
Oh,
big
what
thing.
Proceed inside.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Ew, it's a person. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew, it was like catacomb. Like,
Oh!
that's really
So
gross.
it's just, oh
God, look at-
it's like a haunted house.
They're all there. Yeah. Oh.
Wow,
Oh.
Oh my God.
What?
Kill me, she's saying.
Oh.
Ah,
Wow.
kill the son of a bitch.
Kill it, guys. Stress call.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
Multiple signals.
All over.
God,
She's
great.
back, baby.
She's good.
Yeah. Look at that. It's like a big rib cage. Oh no.
Just go! He's gonna get you from the side! Oh, damn. Oh, got sprayed.
Ew,
Oh,
ew, ew.
shoot. Oh, no, it's inside? Uh-oh.
I don't trust.
Oh, what's behind her?
Oh, crap!
Crying
Oh,
out
crap!
loud. Oh, no.
Oh, crap! Tell Mayday, Mayday! Now they're stuck there.
Oh,
It's gonna
God.
crash.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, my God.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, God.
That's it, be quiet.
They're the only calm
the
ones
fire.
there.
Fire.
Yeah.
What's going on?
They're coming.
They're coming.
In the tunnel.
We're meeting
Ammo
rounds.
counters go.
We're just gonna wait for it to...
D-gun's down 50%.
Go out there and patch in manual.
Oh yeah, with those things running around.
It ain't gonna be you.
Should go out.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
I'm the only one qualified to remote pilot the ship anyway.
Riley's out. Kill
That's
those
right.
things inside the lab.
Bishop should go.
Oh, crap. It's loose.
Oh crap! And it's like that close too.
And
It's
it was
like,
quiet because she didn't wake up from it. It's gone. Son of a gun!
Oh,
Son of a bitch!
great. No one's paying
Hicks,
attention.
look it, baby, look! Oh, he just shut it off? It's Paul. Liza.
Oh, you gotta go. What will that do? Oh, arm.
It's the med lab.
Good.
Hudson!
Good idea.
They like moisture!
Oh, no.
Watch your mouth, son of a gun! Oh, God, has your neck.
Whoa.
No! Close your nose.
Oh, there's a second one.
Honey, be quiet. Oh, good girl.
Yes, pinch it.
Quench that little son of a gun.
Gross.
No. Oh, no. He's
Oh, not him,
he's
not
gonna
him.
die.
Give it to Bert. Give it to Bert.
No, no.
Yeah.
Throw it on his
Oh,
face.
gosh.
8 meters.
Oh, my God.
7.
We're above?
above.
Oh,
my
great.
God, above.
Oh,
No,
God,
don't go.
you
Don't
did
open
that.
it. Don't open it.
There.
Don't look.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no!
Ew.
Oh, crap.
There they are
Oh,
there.
boy.
Whoa.
I hope she doesn't
Wow.
go.
She better
She's
not.
awesome.
She better not.
Oh,
She doesn't have any
no.
more. Son of a gun.
Crying.
Oh, so he can
crap.
run like that?
Oh, no.
my
She's going to be
God.
doomed.
Oh.
Shit.
Ooh, there's two.
Oh,
Oh, no, no, no.
God.
Oh, no, she's not gonna
no. Yes.
Gross. Acid.
Oh,
acid.
shoot.
Oh, he's redeeming himself. He went back for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Grenade.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
They're taking it for the team.
Yeah, blew it out.
brave.
That girl could scream
Oh,
really
great.
well. Oh, crap. No.
Oh.
Of course, so
Thank God
close
she
so
put that
far.
much.
Oh, come on.
No.
No, just stay still.
Oh, crap. She's gone.
Why the...
Oh!
Shit, she's gone.
What got her? Maybe
She won't.
Maybe she hit someplace. Yeah.
Oh, sure. The door's open, but it doesn't go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, God.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, shit. Almost all the Marines are gone, and she's still there. You know what I mean? There she is.
no.
There she is.
What does that
I
mean?
wonder.
She's alive.
Ew,
I'm
ew,
coming for you.
ew.
I'm
There comes. She's
coming.
gonna come out and go.
There's
out.
not enough ills for that. It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Turn
Is
it
there
around.
something on her?
Why?
Oh, it's all the eggs.
Oh,
God.
crap.
Oh,
You stay quiet, sneak around it. What do you do? Oh, gross. It's huge.
Oh, there he is.
It's like a mix of both.
Hello, ladies.
Oh.
Oh, it's showing. Ah, she's showing her. I will kill all your babies. Let us walk.
From one mom
Yeah, they're
to
smart,
another.
see? Okay. Stand down.
Oh, right behind you.
Oh!
Maggot. Damn it. Peekaboo.
Ooh.
They left.
Did they leave?
They don't leave.
God damn you!
And then hello to make it worse.
Went through all that.
Uh,
All that.
Hi.
Oh, give me a break.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh, yes.
Hurry up. Go. Just don't look back. Go. That's all I wanted to hear.
Yay! Woo! We've been through so much together. Holy crap! You're now my
yes,
daughter.
my God.
I'll adopt you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap.
Oh my God! What?
Oh, no.
No, wait. You can't get.
You
Oh!
gotta be kidding. Oh,
Oh,
no.
Yeah,
no.
well, let's have like a dainty
Oh,
and
come
scary.
on.
Oh my
Let's
God!
go back there.
Really?
Run.
What did she got?
Listen to your mama. Damn it.
Oh,
Caesar. Caesar.
no.
Oh no!
Damn it.
Oh, come on.
Ah! There's a reference.
Nice.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Hit it.
So close. What about the yes? The mouth. Oh!
Damn it, it's taking her with it.
No.
Oh, good. Hopefully she won't go.
No,
Damn it.
Oh
What
no!
the heck?
Faster, faster!
She's incredible.
No,
Damn it.
Of course.
Crying out loud.
Oh, let go, you jerk.
Wow!
Let
that
go.
takes a lot of strength.
Let go.
Oh.
Son of a,
Vacuum.
oh, good. Bye,
Oh,
shoe.
good.
I can get another one.
Bye.
Okay,
Now
close
how
the
do you
door.
close it? Good.
Oh, no,
Oh,
Newt.
she's still-
Don't tell me.
Oh.
Hold on to her. Hold on to
Oh,
her.
he's gonna hold her. He's gonna hold her.
She's magnificent.
Wow.
Now that better be it.
Oh, God.
Did she say mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad for it.
Oh.
Finally. Good rest. Don't tell me
There's like
something's
a
gonna
hand
knock
on
out
her
his
side.
Remember me?
Wow. Okay.
Oh my
Thank God.
my
Wow.
I was gonna joke and say,
pretty
"Wow,
intense
the
for
queen going after them."
Oh my
Before
God,
that last
was-
part, I'm like, "Oh, the
Whoa.
queen, that was it." I thought there would be more, and I'm like, "Oh, of course, yeah, there it is." You know, she hopped aboard.
Yeah, I whispered to you something about the ship. I said, I wonder if there's any more aliens on the ship.
Yeah.
Because it always seems to be one lurking in the ship.
It's always something, right?
This one was outside.
That was so
That's outside
scary.
of it, yeah.
That was fun though. Like as scary as it was, like I was just overthinking like how many jump scares there were gonna be. And again, there weren't that many. I mean, they had a couple moments. In the first one with that creature in the jar or that tube, and it like
Yeah,
jumped, and you
that-
guys were
yes.
and it
Yes,
wasn't too
that's-
loud, but I know the anticipation of it. You know, and I was just kind of like, "Are you guys
Like
okay?"
that.
But I get it. Like it was so
Yeah.
scary. But I think like. We saw the aliens a lot,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was scary. But once we saw them, it was more about like getting into the action than like being like,
Yeah.
you know, terrified. I guess.
Exactly.
I don't know, that's how I felt.
Yes.
It was still really scary.
I had this buddy.
Yeah, it
really
helps having
squeezed- I
stuffed animals.
squeezed
I never squeezed that.
I
friggin'
squeezed
I know. Where's your cabbage,
stress
kid?
ball. Well, I'm giving it a break now. I'm giving him a little break.
His stuffing didn't
His
come out,
own.
but I really squeezed him and squeezed
He's
him.
in one
It helps
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really happy. You know, some
God.
survived.
Well, at
And
least
Squirty
there's
Weaver
more than
survived
one
again.
person as an eyewitness. You know,
Yeah,
they have
watch them try to like
Bishop
oh,
and
no,
Hicks
it's gonna be a
there, so they have
cycle.
the military, they have the droid, and they have a human. Well, two humans. The girl
Yeah.
too.
Right, yeah.
I thought Hicks
You-
was going to go for sure. I'm like, he's going to sacrifice
know.
himself
He
last
was
second
so
to save
awesome
them.
the whole
He
way
was
through.
awesome,
He was
Oh
great.
my God.
I did
And we
think
know him from Terminator 3.
Hudson was
You
a-
recognize him first. I'm like, I
Yes.
recognize him, but I couldn't connect it right away. But
that huge
Hudson,
nose.
yeah, Hudson
Yeah.
was annoying.
Hudson was so cocky right off the bat. I could do
Yeah.
this, I could do that. And then
Yeah.
when it hit the fan, he couldn't do anything. He was just
No.
so nervous. He was like, there's no way we can get out of here. He was just too
Yeah,
panicky.
I know, and how
Couldn't do
cocky
it.
he was. So
Wow.
cocky in the beginning,
Well,
and
that's
mouthy to everybody. And I'm like, someone like that, of course, is gonna like not be good later on because
That's
they're
what I
all
figured,
mouth.
yeah.
And he was a good fighter, but once it came down to like all the stuff he didn't believe in, or he thought he was better than that, like
He fell
he
apart.
just fell
Right.
apart and
Yeah.
couldn't handle it. So that was
God,
pretty
yeah.
bad. And to have that kind of situation and have someone freaking out like that doesn't help
You
anything.
can't have it.
No,
It doesn't. It makes it worse. You know,
Right.
no one could focus and no one could think straight.
No.
And I mean, there's so many crazy monsters that have insane weapons
Oh
all
my
over them, and
gosh.
they have spines and spikes on their
Oh,
tails and acid for blood and second mouths. And I'm sure half
Yeah.
their bodies are armor with all the different like
Yeah.
layers that they have and how they
I-
grow so
that's
quickly.
I can't believe out of all the Marines, there's just one left.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm happy. I just thought everyone was gonna die in
Oh
this, and
my
I'm like, I
gosh.
hope Sigourney Weaver lives. You know, Ripley, and
She
I'm
was
glad the little girl.
amazing.
She was great. I love her,
Oh, yeah.
and it was so sad in the way that they
Oh.
established that in the beginning with 57 years going by, and to
Yeah,
take that
wow.
in. You know, it's a whole different technology, like actually going into hypersleep or whatever, and then like
sure.
how long can you actually survive in hypersleep? And apparently a long time, but she didn't expect it to be that long. When they first started building up, like, oh, well, you don't know how long you've been asleep, I kind of thought, oh, maybe it was a couple of years. And then I'm like, okay, let me exaggerate, maybe 20 years. Maybe they're going to say 20 years went by.
Wow,
And to say
57
57 years, like, that was shocking.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea on how long they were going to
I
say?
had no idea
I
because
didn't
it
know.
looked pretty. It didn't look too modern,
Yeah,
but
it
it didn't look like super modern.
But not that many years, you know.
And then for her to be okay,
Oh, then
she's in the clear, she's alive, and then to them do a hearing and say, you know, they don't believe her.
I
There's
thought
no
that was so
proof.
annoying, but
Oh
that's
my
just
God.
how
but
they
that's
can
the
get
company
them back
they
there
worked for,
to.
right?
I know, and I'm like, you think you'd be more open-minded. Like, here you're going
Yeah.
to different planets, and you have all this technology now, and you know it's not straightforward. Okay, we have to make oxygen for this new planet to terraform. Like,
Yeah.
there's all the science behind it. Like, you think they'd just be more open-minded to be like, oh, okay, alien planet. We don't know a lot of discoveries here on Earth still, and mind you, we're so far away now. We have hypersleep and all these crazy technologies to actually terraform a planet. Oh, you know, they've been there for like a few decades or whatever.
That's
Like,
right,
they're
that's right.
fine. Like, you know, and they're in like this isolated, how
Exactly.
big they
And
think
they
it is
know
on this
darn well
huge
they had
planet.
them because they had them all, you know, incubated really,
They
you
did.
know, just waiting
Definitely.
to bring them back.
Yeah.
They were hiding it from the
It's
public.
just funny because then they have like this huge ship, this crescent ship that apparently isn't too far for them to drive one of those like Jeep-like things like all the way over there. there. And like, oh yeah, look at this. We haven't seen this before. And so it shows like how arrogant they are or ignorant to be like, oh, well, there's nothing dangerous here. They know nothing of the terrain, just outside with this huge ship that they've never seen before. You know what I mean? But of course, that's how they get them there and get the whole scariness.
I really liked Burke in the beginning until they wouldn't get the crew out, and then they finally got the crew. The crew just took themselves out.
Yeah,
and then he just turned. I felt that was the pivotal moment where he just said, "No, you don't understand. This is a financial. We've got a lot of money at stake here. We can't just blow it up."
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. It was horrible, because I was hoping that he had good motives and everything. And then with the first movie, how everyone was betrayed and they were actually sent there to be experimented on to bring this thing back. I don't know about experimented on, but to bring this thing back. Right. She's betrayed again, and she asked right away. She goes, well, if I do help you, we're not bringing that thing back, right? Like, we're literally destroying them, and that's it if they are there, which kind of seemed like they were at that point. She was convinced they were.
And then Bishop let her know that he wanted the alien to come
That
back.
Burke told him he wanted those two, So which was good.
Yeah, I really like Bishop in this because, again, like the other one before,
there were some flaws.
Yeah, there were some flaws. And the magazine.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
Mom
I
was
just bring that
epic
back. Bilbo Baggins. Remember? He was
yes.
I don't know. I got nervous, so I think I might have said android at one point. I'm like, I hope I said droid. I know it's probably not called a droid. It's like a machine or, AI or whatever.
Humanoid. I don't know what it is.
I'm glad Bishop was actually good compared to the last one. So Ripley actually had a better take on what they can be.
Yeah. Artificial human, they were saying, right?
They were calling him a synthetic human, and then he's like, I don't want to be called that. I want to be called, maybe it was an artificial human.
Okay, something,
Yeah. And I like how he had emotion, so you actually felt for him, too. So they gave him some kind of inhibitor or something, or some kind of chip to make him feel emotions, and he was just like, I'd rather not, but I will, and he would have like a kind of nervous smile.
Yes.
So I was like, aw, but he really helped until the end, and he came back, so we thought that he just screwed them and took off.
Wow, that was very good.
Yeah, so he came
back,
back, and
how is she going to get out of there now, after all of that?
I said, oh God, that's how it's going to end?
Yeah, but that queen alien, that was insane. I kind of thought they would just have that spider-looking thing, and then it would go on the face, and it would grow up into an adult after it burst through, so it would always need a host of some kind.
Yeah.
And then it would burst through your chest, grow up, and then that would have an egg again. So it was the same cycle, maybe the same one, that kind of like a virus kind of thing.
Worse.
But so you actually had a queen, like an actual huge one that was giving birth like a hive, like a beehive that Hudson said before.
That was just amazing. Action-packed.
Yeah, sure was.
It was exciting. I did enjoy this though. Like I love the first one because we kind of like again are getting used to the world, like what's this about, and I think because we weren't used to it, that we were kind of building ourselves up for all these jump scares that didn't happen, but it was good because it was scary that way, like not seeing what was going to happen. This one, I just thought it was a lot more exciting, like just had a lot more. Of course, we had a lot more than just one too, and they're really intelligent. Which we kind of knew from the first one, but this one, like, they actually were, like, kind of strategic, where...
Especially going at the end, going on the elevator.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's true.
To the correct
elevator,
floor.
and then actually going above, the grates there, and I like that ceiling was so flimsy, how we just, like, lifted it up, and it was like... I know it's a set, too, and it was in the 80s, but it was so light, and I'm like, oh, my God, these things were walking on that, no chance, and then you have, like, your main door wielded now, so you can't escape there. Right. How sad is it for Ripley, though, to find out that her daughter... was dead. I mean, she lived a long life. 66 was still pretty young. I mean, I know some will say it's old, but it's pretty young for someone to pass,
Died 2 years before.
Yeah, so she couldn't even see her or have her daughter be like, oh my God, like you are alive. So much time has passed in her daughter's eyes that she would probably just moved on and was like, okay, she died there,
She must have died with the crew or something.
So there's like no closure there.
Right.
It was just really sad there, but now she found hope in Newt, and
boy, did
so that worked out for them. It was sad though.
She jumped through hoops to get that girl. She just would not give up on her.
I think, of course, like she cared for the girl, and she's a compassionate person anyways, Ripley, but I think because of her daughter also, like she's like, I promised I'd be there for her 11th birthday, and then when she was talking to Newt, and she's like, I promise, so I think she just like took her on as her daughter at that point, was like, I'm going to protect you.
And she's a strong girl.
Oh,
yeah. Survive on her own.
Oh my gosh.
Without any weapons, like she said,
and her and Ripley were like calm for the most part because they're like survivors, know,
That's right,
everyone
yeah.
else is freaking out. And I really did like Hicks too, because he was also
Yes.
level-headed.
And Vasquez,
Yes.
she was very good.
Yeah, I liked her.
Yes.
God,
She was so tough,
awesome.
and with
Oh.
like her stance, I kept giggling just because I loved how like dramatic she was. But she was like that cool dramatic, and the way she could handle a weapon. And I know this is how they're trained with these heavy weapons. You have to like hold yourself a certain way, but just how they were like squatting, walking, like I'm like, that's so cool. So I kept like chuckling every time. But yeah, she was cool too, and she kept going in and wielding doors, no problem. So she was an awesome person to have there too.
She was the first
She was a
person to
good
go
team
in.
member,
Awesome,
yeah.
yeah.
And then her good friend died right away, and I was just amazed on how cocky all of them were. Like I can't imagine, like I've never been in that kind of
they're trying
atmosphere
to,
before,
get
but-
excited. And
yeah, but they were like so fresh with their higher ups, and you know, like
yeah, they
this
were
is
disrespectful.
nothing.
Yeah, for the most
Usually
part.
in the Marine Corps, you don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
And
they
this
do
was a
right.
special
I-
operation,
Special,
so
yeah. So
Yeah.
they're in the military.
But that's how it goes, like, I guess, in
Yeah.
scary movies, too, where it's like you get all cocky, like, everything's fine, no worries. And even Ripley trying to explain to them her experience with the alien, and they were just like, it's fine, just show it to me and I'll shoot it, kind of thing. And I'm like, you don't even know what you're getting into. Like, maybe they read stuff or, like, heard stuff after, you know, or what we didn't see. But I'm like, these things are huge, and it's like they're quick. And
even Gorman, when he was trying to like tell them what their mission is, and they were very disrespectful and dismissive with them, and he's like, just check out Ripley's video and you'll see what she went through. But they probably didn't. They probably didn't even care. They just wanted to shoot and take names.
Yeah, and it's great for, again, like this setup of like all this bad stuff that's gonna happen, you know. But Gorman, like, I was so annoyed how he just froze. Like, yes, you're supposed to be trained for this.
And he wouldn't send them back.
Yeah, he would not do what he should have done. And Ripley was the only common sense there, where she's like, no, bring them back. Like, what the heck are you doing right now? And to not even know about, like, oh, well, they have these weapons and they're explosives and you're in a really bad area with the vents or whatever, and you're going to ignite and make more explosives, and they're going to end up dying there. Anyways, oh wait, like they didn't even think of that, you know? So for him to be like, yeah, you know you can't use that, and you have these dangerous possible aliens because there's no survivors there. Like,
right, and then the guy under him he was really good as far as taking orders. He really said, okay guys, you got to take care of this, put it in your bag. He was really good.
Yeah, and some still kept, they took their ammo and everything, but like, and they still have their guns, and I'm like, well, when things really come down to it, they're gonna use it no matter what. So at that point, they weren't prepared enough, and flamethrowers, they don't know what they're getting into, and all these people are gone, they can't find anyone, and they have no idea what they're up against. So I thought that they'd be like, okay, let's back out, and then regroup, and get other weapons to use and then go back in or something. But no, like it has to be all chaos and stuff.
And he just froze.
The way he froze like that, it was so annoying. So him and Burke together, I was like, oh my god, you guys deserve each other. Anyway, Burke was worse because he really had bad intentions.
He was a monster.
Yeah, he was a monster.
He murdered those families.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that at first, and I know you guys probably noticed that afterwards, but I kept saying, like, with Ripley and Newt actually laying there and then waking up, and one of those creatures was exposed, like, out in the open. I was like, why are they sleeping so close to it? But he sabotaged it. So he wanted them to be hosts, like Ripley said afterwards, you know?
Yes.
And I was like, because I was like, why are they sleeping so close to that stuff? Like, why would you be there?
I thought that whole scene where Ripley and Newt were finally sleeping under the bed, she put that gun up on top of the bed. And they slept so soundly, but they were very light sleepers. I mean, they were terrible sleepers because they'd been through so much trauma. They would, have terrible nightmares. But for the thing to come, be open, that to me was a little disconnected at the beginning. Because I was, how come they didn't hear that? And the gun's gone, and then the gun's placed outside of it. So he must have been really quiet going in.
I'm thinking he like planned that whole thing because he was just focused on and obsessed with getting money and numbers.
Absolutely sick.
Yeah, so he just thought this whole thing through, and then to turn off the monitor, because I thought that was his first wrongdoing. I didn't realize he put that and planned like having those monsters in there. I'm going to say monsters because they said worst, and they're aliens with the monsters. I was like, oh, he's messed up for actually shutting off the monitor, but no, like he had more intentions because he wanted to bring them back as hosts after Ripley's been through all this traumatic stuff already, and to make her go back there and having the same intentions of like messing with her again, like that.
And a little girl on top of it.
And a little girl.
That's right. He was sick.
That was horrible.
I'm so glad he died.
Yeah, I'm so happy that Hicks arrived too. I really thought he was going to go. So I'm like, happy ending. Maybe they're good together now. They were cute together.
And he was really good with Newt. He put her up on where they were doing their strategic.
That was cute.
planning.
Yeah. And he's like, don't touch it, honey. I mean, I know they're in
Affirmative.
situations. Affirmative. That was cute. But, you know, like how she's handling like a couple weapons or that one weapon. He's like, no, honey, don't touch that, you know. But I'm like, they're in a desperate situation. You can't like, you know, babysit at that point. But she would listen, and she's like, okay, no problem. You know? So they'd be a
She'll
good
be the
family.
next. Yeah, she'll be the next.
Ripley, hopefully. Yeah, no.
Either that or Marine.
Kind of, Marine. Yeah, would be better. You know, didn't want to face those aliens again. But yeah, so I thought it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I think I actually did like this one better than the first one. They had more characters, a lot more action going on.
I like this one better.
I did too.
And I know it's in the 80s,
Scary.
but I think the special effects then were actually good. You can tell the difference, of course. You can see like the backdrops or something. It's not so 3D. It's kind of flat, but I think it was still pretty cool, and it didn't really remove you from the world at all. And
there was so much action going on. Too.
Yeah,
really,
and the sets were crazy
oh
too.
My God,
like the honeycomb,
the last part,
and the weird slimy like nest that was there.
When they
and
went
even
inside,
the
it almost
aliens.
looked like inside of an alien. When they were
Yeah, it
walking
did. I
through
know.
the
So I was
earth.
like, oh yeah, can you imagine if that was a thing, the entire thing?
Whoa,
Yeah, right.
That was a big
creepy.
host.
Like these things get even bigger, you know.
Yeah.
You've only seen the
Much
small
bigger.
ones.
Oh my gosh.
Like you think these were small, and then like the big ones were small. Like, and then they were more agile too. The big ones.
Yeah.
They were climbing on walls and everything, and
They were fast.
yeah, no thanks. And I know. In a way, Burke was, of course, thinking of numbers and money, but when he was like, you can't just kill a whole species off because we're afraid and they're better than us kind of thing. At that point, I'm protecting humanity, and I'm like, well, I don't know, in that kind of case, because they don't care about other people and they're killing us, no problem. I'm like, yeah, I can just kill them all. I'm sorry. I'm like,
right.
I just
And
want
you know
get
what?
rid of
To
them
be
all.
honest with you, we shouldn't even be there in the first place.
That's
Just
right.
leave them in their own habitat.
Yeah.
If you don't,
Yeah,
you know,
hopefully they don't
why bring
evolve
them
and
here?
take
That's
over anyone, any other planet. But yeah, like just leave them alone at that point.
Yeah,
Just,
leave them up where they are.
yeah, and at that point,
Not down here.
you want to survive, you want to leave, but you know you should just leave everyone there that's contaminated too, because you don't want to risk it at all, because you're just gonna extinct everyone. All species are going to be extinct if that thing gets off planet and goes to Earth, you know.
And we actually should have taken, a second look at him when he went up to that specimen. He was accepting it. We should have said, oh yeah, that's why, because he was accepting that. He wanted that specimen to go back.
And just to be
thrive.
that like, and he wasn't in the action at all. Like all these people are dying around him.
I
and
think the only heroic thing he did was take that fire extinguisher and try to, when they had the fire in the hole the first time.
Yeah.
He took the fire extinguisher and helped him. Like, wow, he's helping. That's good.
I know, because I was
That was
thought good
instead of
things
it.
about him, and then we saw who he really was, and I was like,
God, what a monster he was.
Yeah, so. And you did well, Mom, right?
Yeah,
I think you
did
did good. Yeah.
Okay.
I felt so bad. Like she was great, and she got so nervous, and I kept touching your leg a little bit because sometimes like it goes thump 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 thump, and I didn't want the mic to pick it out because it does sometimes. And you were so sweet. I'm sorry. I know. No, I don't want you to say sorry. And I'm saying sorry, but like I felt bad because like I think I made you say it so many times because I just like lightly touch while we're tapping, But it's scary. It's like we're freaking out and
We're squeezing him. It's fine.
I know, but did you like it though? Was it too much for you?
No,
Or
it's good.
yeah, because a lot of people do worry about all of us, but they worry
Oh,
about you and they
no.
worry about Kimmy. Or they want to make sure you're okay,
No,
Mom.
I'm
They're like, you
fine.
can't have her do that.
No, that's
You can't have her watch scary stuff. Which again, there's a lot of requests that are like of scary movies that of course I don't watch any scary movies really, so I don't really know like how bad they're going to be. So I do trust a lot of people when they do tell me like, oh, Mom should be able to handle this. But certain movies, people say that, and I just don't want to risk it, because I don't want you to be traumatized either. Like jump scares are like a little too much sometimes.
There's gotta be a line, yeah.
And disturbing stuff, like super disturbing stuff is a little too much. But yeah, so I think it was a really good movie. I love Ripley. I think she's so awesome. Sigourney
she's
Weaver's
awesome.
amazing.
And
Amazing.
Newt is so cute.
Newt was so cute.
awesome.
Oh my god, she
Yeah.
was great. And I love Bill Paxton. We've seen him before in
Yes,
Edge of Tomorrow. Of course, he passed away
So
at a pretty young age, I think. And it's sad, but he was great in this movie. I thought he was really good. He was annoying later,
He's
but
good.
like
He
he
was
was
annoying,
a
but
great
he's good.
actor though. Felt bad that he had to die.
He
but-
was brave. I mean, he must have been phenomenal in his outfit because he went to this elite mission. So
big deal. And I felt bad because he only had 4 weeks left, and he's like, and here I'm going to die here. He's like, what the heck, 4 weeks left? And it's like, that sucks. Of course, like, your life is always on the line and duty, but at the same time, you don't want to think that way, that your life's going to end, and then you're so close to being done, and it's like, oh my God.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, now you're
bummer.
stuck. You're like, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary. So, but yeah, so good movie. I'm happy we watched it.
Yes, I am too.
We'll see what happens next. I think there's an
Whoa.
Aliens 3, and I'm sure there's other movies that branch off, or maybe it follows the same timeline. I have no idea. So we'll figure it out as we go, and I'm sure you guys will let us know as well. So thank you so much for watching. Good movie. And we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh my.